Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at XL Steelix again in the Ultra League. Now, not only that, we're going to take a look at Shadow Venusaur, one of my favorite Pokemon, well, pretty much my favorite. And later, we're going to look at Shadow Staraptor. That's going to be kind of like the dessert of the video. Very difficult to use, extremely spicy. Let's see what we have going on. We're also going to take a look at my Starly collection so we can just see what we have going on, because it is, to my belief, well, it's not some sort of hidden knowledge. Starly was going to be one of the Pokemon that Niantic did give us to vote for to receive a community day whenever they did that. Don't know why they come out with these things like the raid days where they have an exclusive move. We get 5 free raid passes. They do it for a little while, then stop. And then they did the voting thing for a little while, then they stopped. Those raid days were amazing. That voting system was fun. No big deal if we didn't get the one we wanted. But they took it away. Who knows? Who knows? But if you're watching Niantic, bring some of those things back. They were fun. Specifically the raid day one. I'm sure the newer players would absolutely love that. It was really fun. Now you're probably not going to see... now that I'm thinking of it... what just happened for the last 2 years? Okay, I get it. Now they didn't want people to congregate. Okay, Poke, get with it, man. You're living in like you're in the, before 2018. What's going on? Get with it. All right. Anyways, if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and let's get into it. But with that said, they can bring back the voting for community days. Anyways, we'll stop talking about that. We do have Giratina. I gave it the name for, it was back in the day for the old Doom, IDKFA or something. It's like, it gives you some weapons, and it's like a cheat code, basically. So that's what I call Giratina. He's my cheat code. So let's see what we have going on here. Just waiting for my Sega to get refurbished from a local game store. Pretty cool. Bring in 2. Bought 2 from eBay or places on, yeah, eBay. And they both didn't work. One worked, but the cords and the connections were horrible. So I bring them in to get refurbished. Why am I bringing? I don't know. Because I got a new Sega game today, and I'm waiting for it to get repaired so I can play that in my room. Put the Sega in my room so I can kind of give me those vibes of when I was a kid. You know, that TV in your room, the Sega. It was all about the Sega, folks. All right, here we go. I'm just rambling. We're already 3 minutes in almost. Let's see what's going on here. You can clearly see these battles. So we're gonna make a simultaneous swap. Pretty funny, right? Both of us bring in a Venusaur. We both have 1 shield. The only difference is obviously IVs and then Shadow. So they're going to be letting the Sludge Bomb go, knowing that they can take it. I mean, it's doing about half, and we're going to go ahead and do the same in return, letting that Sludge Bomb go. So I'm thinking, how do I pull this one off? Let's go ahead and get a shield here. Okay, sounds good. Frenzy Plant's still not going to KO another one. So we're going to go ahead and shield up as well, because it's down to the wire here. The Walrein has like no health. So I swap into our Steelix. What am I doing? What am I doing? Folks, did I just give them the win here? I think that Walrein has energy ready to go. Damn, that's unfortunate. And yeah, we like gave up that win there. How does that? Yeah, isn't that fun when that happens? All right, well, it's okay. It is what it is. We kept that in there for a reason. Moving on to our next opponent, and we're met with a Trevenant. Okay, that sounds good to me. So we do have Crunch. Going to be doing a lot of damage. Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball is going to accumulate, but XL Steelix just does not care. Not only that, this is not even your ideal one, as you've seen in the beginning. This is a 100% IV. I mean, it took 277 XL candies to max it out, so it's not even like deep into the XL. Imagine if you had one with lower attack. You're going to be sitting on a thick, bulky Steelix. So yeah, just food for thought if you're going to be building one. All right, now we're going to go ahead and throw the Crunch here, solely looking for the debuff, and we get it. That's beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Venusaur. We could bring in Giratina, and I'm pretty sure we do here in a moment. So we wanted them to use up that energy. We're going to go for the Frenzy Plant here, and I think we do swap into Giratina after this. We do have Dragon Breath. Okay, looks like we're going to wait for them to throw one more here, just to... Oh, yeah, we're going to shield it up. Makes sense, I guess? All right. Okay, now I remember. We stay in here. We're just waiting. We're going to survive this. Okay. Waiting for some sort of swap. We're going to go ahead and take them out since they're so persistent on staying in here and making sure they take out that Venusaur. What's in the back? A Walrein. So we bring in our Giratina here, and I don't know, folks. What do you think? Let's see what happens here. This is looking pretty bad for me. We have no more shields. They got a Shadow Wall Rain, which is going to be farming and doing a ton of damage. But is it going to be enough? That's the question. So what they need to do... Oh, well... Yeah, well, this looks like they're not going to be able to do what they needed to do. And they still survive. Okay, so it looks like the Venusaur is just going to go in here and get off one Vine Whip. And woof, that was a close one still. Taking the win. Wall Rain is no joke. Alright, so we have Blaziken in the lead, and we're met with a Scrafty. Okay, they're going to be swapping it to Giratina. We're going to go ahead and bring in that Steelix. Looks like we swapped it up here. We're going to be simultaneously just changing up the team throughout this video. Yeah, you know how it goes. You get those weird leads, and then you just kind of mess around with your team. Like I said, it's kind of dependent upon what you got in your back line to what you're going to be seeing up in the front. Alright, so, I mean, Steelix just has a perfect matchup with this thing. All I have to do is farm down at this point. One crunch is going to do it if they let it go, and we're looking perfectly fine here. Alright, taking them out, have plenty of energy. They're obviously coming back in here with Scrafty. If they shield this up, that's fine. At least we're getting a shield out of them. It really doesn't matter. We got Blaziken that's going to really handle that thing, and they're going to farm us down. We do resist the dark. Power-up punch counter is going to add up, but Blaziken is going to be able to take this. We are in the Ultra League. This is no great league. They have a Swampert in the back, and you just straight up saw rock, paper, scissors. Maximum skill by yours truly. You know what it is. Alright, what happened to the Blaziken lead when we have this Lapras? Lovely. I don't care if it has Surf. Blaziken's still going to be doing amazing up against it. So we're just going to go ahead and stay here. We do have to look out for Surfs. They will be adding up, but, well, that's perfectly fine. So we're just going to have to deal with it right now. I'm not going to swap into a Blaziken or a Venusaur because you already know what it is. We're going to get straight up hard countered. It's better to stay here, let it go ahead and take us out. Maybe we're going to take them out. I think we do. I think they mess up here. I left this in so you can see what it looks like, how Steelix is going to be able to just body it. Bring it in Venusaur. We take them out before they get off their energy, and they back out right there. All right. Next battle, we're going to see a Cofagrigus, and again, Crunch in the front. Sounds good. Thank goodness we don't have Blaziken in the front anymore, right? So technically, we kind of want this position here for the Steelix. Venusaur, I guess, is not going to really mind this matchup too much, but it's not going to be able to take a hit like Steelix. I mean, for crying out loud, that's a Cofagrigus. I know it doesn't have the highest attack around, but it's hitting us with Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw. That's the second Shadow Ball we let go, and we're just tanking it. Okay? Again, this is a 100% IV. If you had lower attack, you are going to be looking pretty good with a very hefty, thick Steelix. So they're going to be bringing in Nidoqueen here and throwing their energy, which made me a little happy. Okay, because if they farm me down there, that would have been bad. And what was even better is they locked themselves. Now, I didn't instantly tap on my Blaziken because I had to sit there for a moment and kind of just absorb that moment. Just take it in because I was just laughing like, ah. No offense, I'm just saying, it's just funny when somebody tries to snipe you, like, aggressively, and then they just lock themselves into a bad situation, and here we are. Beautiful. Okay, Blaziken, get him. Alright, so we're swapping to our Venusaur at this point, so we can just maximize the energy right about now. Shielding this up, I don't care if it's a Power Punch or Foul Play or a Judgment Day move, whatever is that Arceus move. I don't care. All we got to do is make sure we get through that thing and just start throwing these Frenzy Plants on the Nidoqueen. They let the first one go here. I like that Spirit, and then they shield that up. It's not like they gave up. They're strategizing here, so good. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. I don't want to see people just roll over, all right? Especially if it looks like they could maybe win, right? This is good. We're putting up a fight to the very end. Good game. Let's keep it moving here. Next battle, what are we going to see? Swampert, horrible lead. Beautiful. What the heck am I going to do? Whoa. See, we're getting into the desperate times. Folks, it was weird, okay? I know you're like, well, I don't know, Poke. You have a Blaziken and a Steelix on your team. It's not really gonna do too well for you. Alright, so they're gonna be bringing in a Skarmory. XL Skarmory. Alright, let's have a little fun with that thing. Gonna go ahead and go straight Shadow Ball. Dang, that really doesn't do much. It does okay. I guess we're messing around with these Shadow Ball users that are kind of more on the thicker side. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and bring our Steelix. We're gonna get off one crunch, then farm it down. And we're gonna come out of here with a pretty good amount of energy. Doesn't matter if they hit me with the Brave Bird, the Sky Attack. It's, obviously all resisted. On top of being very tanky. Did I already mention that Steelix is tanky? Oh, so they got a Deoxys. Oh, you got a Deoxys in the bag. Okay. Going for the crunch. We got Staraptor. Folks, it's time for a little dessert. You hungry? You ready for a little sweets? What's your favorite dessert? I'm going to have to say mine is going to be somewhere between rice pudding, custard, and cookie dough ice cream. And then you have the berry cobblers. You know, the warm berries with like the crumbles on top. Come on now with some, I don't know, coffee. Oh, let's get it, folks. Something that I don't really, all right, yeah, here we go. Okay, I have nothing against these desserts, okay? We're going to talk about desserts while we look at the dessert Pokemon. Staraptor, Shadow. So one that I typically don't really like too much, which I enjoy, I'll eat it and I love it, it's fine. But I'd rather not have it, is a brownie. They're good. I love brownies. I know, I'm crazy. I know. What am I talking about? Poke, you're a fool. You don't like brownies? What you don't like oxygen either? You don't like water? What? I don't know. It's just, I love the richness of it, but I don't know. Anyways, what am I talking about? What am I doing here? Talking about desserts. So let's talk about this. I screwed up. I should have tapped close combat. We have higher attack. We would have been able to take them out. Had more HP and then take them out there, but we had a double KO because I stopped tapping. So I screwed up by not tapping close combat right away to win the CMP, and then I stopped tapping because I thought that there was our last Pokemon and I won. The Swampert got in an extra quick move, and when we had a double KO, and I'm a freaking flyer. Lovely. Next battle, we had a good lead. They swap into an Aggron. Good. You know, this trainer is experienced. They're just screwing around. This is season 11, okay? Everybody's having a little bit of fun here, but there's nothing this thing can do. They literally go for Thunder. It's got to be a meme at that point, just doing that. Unless that's their only move. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. They have a Articuno. Very nice shiny back there. So things are getting a little nervous now. Things are getting a little nervous. Why so, huh? Well, we got a Staraptor in the back and a Komo-o. Venusaur's gone for now. Komo-o is going to at least have a better matchup than Venusaur because we're hitting with Dragon Tail and we can go Dragon Claw sooner. I guess Venusaur farms fast, but you get my point here. Sludge Bomb takes a little bit longer. Plus, we're taking a lot of damage with that Shadow. Komo-o putting up a decent fight. Gotten all their shields. This will KO. We got debuffed. Should take him out, though. Oh, yeah. And we got the Giratina back there. Staraptor is going to be all up to you. Well, we still do have the Steelix, but we're bringing in the Staraptor because we're having our dessert, right? So we can let this, we have no shields. Dragon Claw to the face. We need to get to that Brave Bird. This is going to do an extreme amount of damage. Staraptor's attack is extremely high already, and we're obviously taking the win. Let's go. Thank you, Staraptor. Next battle, absolutely phenomenal, fantastic, amazing, the best lead around. We got a Magnezone here up against our Steelix. There's really nothing they can do. It's funny though, there's the one debuff. I do believe they get 3 on me. So they do actually go for Wild Charge now. And then they hit me with a couple of more of those Flash Cannons, which are going to debuff me. So whatever. What we're going to do is throw that Crunch, and now we're farming all the way down. And we're simply going to swap out when we see that next Pokemon so we can reset our stats, right? Simple as that. No problem. Easy money. And we got Komo-o, which does want to see it. Staraptor doesn't want to see it. We do have close combat, so it could work out. So they have a Surf Fetch. We immediately swap into our Staraptor. And look at the damage that we're taking from counter, just so you can see how squishy and how difficult this damn thing is to use. It's so cool, and I love it so much. I literally made a shirt for it, Spice Sovereign, in the shop. Actually, check it down below. Should have an image right there. All right, so again, I do recommend the tribal tees. Very nice. Unisex, okay? So we don't have any of that stuff going on. It's for both people, okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and see them swap into a Trevenant here. We're going to go for the Dragon Claw and then swap into our Steelix for a combo breaker and get that shield and go for another combo breaker and do some good damage. All right, all right. And that's going to about wrap it up, folks. If you did enjoy that video, this video, that video, over there, over here, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.